my spirit team be with me as I channel and as I talk about this breaking news, as I talk about this topic. And as my feelings and as my emotion and as my energy has tapped into this very most profound statement and upload that I'm about to do on my social media. And I kind of wish I could have got this in the beginning when my lives and the people who were coming on here were tuning into me. But for the world, because everybody wanted to catch the first beginning. So for the world, I just want you guys to go on my community post, and I want you guys to go tap into what I shared. So I kept asking myself, I said it in the last live that I did. Oh my God, my energy. Come on now, come on, come on. Calm down, because I'm about to go in, but this is the warrior spirit that I have. I'm just closing my eyes because I don't want to open my eyes at this moment, because my nerves and every hair on my body is like really raising up. So I'm just going to talk with my eyes closed for a minute. So on my last live, this is what I said. And YouTube, y'all better not mess with my sound, because last time they messed with my sound so you guys couldn't hear what I was saying about black people. But for regarding the 2024 election, I think that I got it. I think I know why these people are so fearful of Donald Trump, and why the organization within everything that has been taking place, and why certain things are occurring, and why certain things are happening right now. Oh my God. This is why I believe that they don't want Donald Trump to be in the office. Donald Trump, and I'm sorry, and I don't know if this is actual facts, but this is what my spirit is telling me. This is what my gut is telling me. Because from off of the last clipping that I had shown from off of this brother that's on here, go to my community post and see it. It said I was a child and it was going wrong. I be talking a lot about spirituality, how a lot of people need to be in tune and a lot of people need to know what is going on. As I just watched a clip regarding P. Diddy and everything that was going on, and even everything with Epstein and everything that's taking place, even down to all of these people who have been immigrants, and how they had came into this country, and how people have brought their kids into this country. Oh my God, I do not want to talk about this. I do not want to talk about this. It's like, it's telling me don't talk about it. It's telling me not to talk about it. But what a lot of people know is, oh God, a lot of people are not really talking about the spirituality of just the people within the government that are doing these satanic rituals. Now, from the clipping that I just heard from on what the girl is talking about, because I do a lot of heavy study within spirituality and different practices and different ancient practices. Now, what a lot of people don't talk about is the people that go missing in this country. The adults that go missing in this country, not alone the kids that are going missing within this country. Now, everybody is so concerned about P. Diddy, right? And all of these things are starting to come out. And what a lot of people don't know is everybody keep talking about these freak parties, these freak parties, these freak parties, how everybody is so on edge, how all of these politicians are so on edge. Now, everybody is talking about, or nobody's not talking about it, but I'm about to bring the awareness of it. Hollywood. These people have been partaking and have been into these different rituals that has been going on for a long period of time. And when people are tapping into dark entities and dark things, you have to perform something that's out of the norm. And when the girl specifically said about kids, when a girl specifically said, it's on my community post, so I don't want y'all guys to think that I'm lying. I always like to put proof there, about these performing acts. Now, when you are doing these performance of acts on human on human, because it's either two sex, You know what I mean? Or it's the guys, because there's something within, you know, a guy's rectum or something like that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to gross people out, but it's a point of a nervous point that you are hitting, that's setting off energy. We all carry our own special energy. Kids before a certain age, they give off this energy for their spirit. You know what I mean? And everybody is talking about different celebrities, or you have also heard of energy harnessing. Energy harnessing is something very profound. And everybody is always thinking that this is not true. But if you was to go into your studies, because sometimes for you to know the enemy, you have to also look at it. You also have to study it. So you're going to be like, Angel, what are you talking about? I also looked over a satanic Bible. You're like, what the fuck? I did, because I wanted to know. I wanted to be a little bit informed. And then within certain passages, it also say about a coming of a supernatural being, that the time is starting to speed up. Now you're saying the time is starting to speed up. You have to look now, step out of your body, as everybody is noticing from people who are very biblical. And I wish I had a lot of biblical people in here, because it says within the Bible that during the last times a lot of things are going to start to speed up. You have a lot of wars. Now it said when three powerful countries come at it, right? When you start to hear this, now you have United States of America, you have Russia, you have China. It's a little bit, but these are three powerful countries that are taking place, right? And everybody also have to know, during these times of during the election, when the president is starting the inauguration, or when it's coming, they have within Washington these special chambers where they are doing these special rituals, right? And people, you know, people who are in the Masons and all of this other stuff and all of these occults, they know certain things. That's why the certain rituals or the certain things that they have to do to be initiated within this is called secrecy. If people was to go back and look at the origin of when these occults have started, back centuries ago, when during these times, it also says it within the Bible, if you think that I'm lying, during the beginning in the Bible, they said that they were doing all sacrifices of different animals. If you was to also go back and you was to look within the Mayan times, what was they doing part of this time? They were sacrificing humans to the gods, right? Tapping in to different energies. So when you have people within the norm that's coming up, and they are saying that human people are being sacrificed, when they say that kids, now remember, they also dealing with animal sexual acts, because performing these acts, you have a lot of different tapping in, harvesting energy. So my $1,000,000 question is, why is it that everybody always overlook the numbers of kids that go missing yearly? You will see tonight on Channel 11 News, you will always see, do you know where this kid is? Do you know where this kid is? It has been happening for a very long time. Now, please do not forget the number, how much the black market of selling organs. You also have, no disrespect to the Rockefeller family, but you also had the guy, he had about 7 or 8 transfers of hearts, having hearts transfers. Do you even know how long it take the average person to just get one heart? And he got 7. Why do you think when you go to the DMV or you go somewhere, they always ask you, do you want to become a donor, right? Because they're trying to figure out if you are a match, right? And once your number come up, it's like the lotto. You have just became a pick. Something happens to you. Why are you hearing all of these different procedures throughout on social media or throughout YouTube that you will hear certain girls going to different countries or going to different places that have these procedures, and they're waking up in different pieces within their organ system that they have came up because you have came on a registry, right? Your lucky number has came up that these things are missing. So when this girl said that she was a child and this happened to her during a P. Diddy party, and they were having girls on girls and all of this actor, these things that was taking place, and they were having sex with animals. If you think that I'm lying, go to my community and you can go see it for yourself. And then maybe you will be a little bit more aware of it. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't they keep P. Diddy right now in prison? Why would they make it seem like Epstein hung himself in prison when he really didn't? When you are dealing with different entities and different people that hold stature to this height, why wouldn't they execute and get him out? The main thing that she said that blew my mind was she said that P. Diddy is about to be another Epstein because he knows too much. The only thing that messed up P. Diddy, it was that he forgot who placed him there, and then he was a dumbass because he was recording and he was doing all of these procedures. The only thing Cassie did, she just opened something up, right? Because she thought that by her doing this lawsuit, because remember she did a lawsuit, but what was in the lawsuit, it was concealed, right? Not knowing that they wasn't going to do a prior investigation already into the things that they already probably known. I believe that it's a secret group that already know about these practices and already know of what's going on. I believe, now listen to this, this is where the kicker come in. I believe that Donald Trump already knows about this. I think that he knows a little bit more than what's going on, because why would they be so fast and so quick to shun them? He was talking a lot about different things about protecting kids and doing all of this other things, right? It's really, 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 really crazy. People don't be thinking that the spiritual world is real. People don't think that Satan is real. He is real. And when people are making these agreements, because the world that we live in, the only thing that they want is fame. The only thing that they want is money. And you have people that are chopping up and that they are doing crazy things right now for fame. And when you are making these agreements, because I don't mean to laugh, because I have an awareness and I have a respect for both sides. I have a respect for the light and I have a respect for the dark. And you like, what the hell do that mean? Because I live in the middle. I don't live on both sides. I have never been a person that jumped for the side. I always stand for the middle. I stand for what's right and I stand for what's wrong. But if you don't respect both sides, then you are doomed. You will never be able to grasp and to be able to understand everything that's going on. So when these people are making alliance with a darker side, because it is a darker side, it is a force that's there, and it is a force that you have to tap into. But people nowadays, the world that we live in, they're no longer being concerned of being on the righteous side, because everybody, majority of people are on this line where they want to get to somewhere fast and they don't care what they have to do. That's why they call it a secret oath. A secret oath is an oath that you are going to protect with your life, right? And this is something that you have came in agreements with. So other than her exposing something, and she also said, why you think the child welfare services have been doing a whole bunch of things? I believe too, on the flip side, that they probably could have a lot of things to do with it, because you will have and that's why I get so mad when people be so evil and they be so spiteful, and the one thing they want to do is call these people on a person that doesn't deserve to have ACS within their life, and then they put their kids, or something happen, or because they're not up to date being a good parent, and now you didn't put your kid in a situation not knowing that they're about to put them in a crazy situation. Do you know how many American people that are adults right now who have been through the system, who because of their life situations and because they wasn't where they were supposed to be in a safe environment, or because their mother was strung out on drugs and she could no longer do it and the system put them there, and they have been sexually abused? You know, I could say for myself, that happened to my cousin. My cousin, it's so funny because his mother was a drug addict and she had 4 girls and 1 boy. So funny, her 4 girls were by the same guy. So what happened was, when he came to get his kids, my cousin was left there. So sad. My cousin's father was my uncle, but you know, he passed away, and my grandmother, she was an older lady, so she couldn't take care of him. And I used to go with my grandmother to go see him, not understanding the math, the situation that are taking place. So everything is now aligning. We are really in a season where everything is starting to come up to the forefront. And I always say, when are people going to actually be living in a conscious mind? And that bothers me because of the warrior spirit and the spirit that lives within me. You be having people who can see who you are. People are now looking. Let me tell you something. I believe that is actual, no. It is angels among this world that are interfering a little bit more. But I feel like because of whatever is going on, they really can't do too much, because God said he's going to let mankind, us, destroy ourselves, and it's happening. So what's happening is, they got P. Diddy tucked away, but all of these people are now thinking like, did he got me on tape? Do they have this? They're worrying, and they're going to get him out the way. They're going to get him out the way. This is why from a lot of different clippings you can hear, or I don't know if it's so true, but he's saying, if y'all don't get me out of here, I'm telling. And if that's what he said, he put a target on his back. That's why if you was to go and look, you will hear him saying in different things, or different clippings of people reporting this. And I got to give a shout out to that black brother who put that clip up, because that's very informative. It's on my community post. Go see it for yourself. He's the only person that I actually seen that. And I really don't like tapping into those type of energies, because I can feel people's pain. That's why I don't like going around other people. And I know that I be having people, and people are watching me, and they like, damn it, she didn't tapped in. Of course I didn't tap in, because I'm with the Most High. You have a lot of spiritual people who are out here, and we are talking and we are telling the people, but y'all are labeling us as witches. Y'all are labeling us as bad source. And the only thing that God have done, he have sent us down here to awaken people and let people know that people need to get a little bit more in tune on their spirituality. I get so mad. My son, he asks me every day, Mommy, can I walk to school by myself? I said, I don't care. I'll be taking you to school, or I'll be walking you to school until you're 12. I live in New York City, where you will see a damn 10-year-old walking a 4-year-old. How the hell is a 10-year-old going to be able to walk a 4-year-old? I'm just saying. Where every parent is so accustomed out here and throughout the world letting their babies walk babies. And then when something happened to them, on the news, I was so distraught the other day. The teenager, he was a boy. A teenager, he went to go take his trash out in the project. And the guy he preyed on him. And he violated him in the most disturbing way. Like, boys are no longer safe as well. At one time, it was only girls. But now in this day, they are destroying the youth. They are violating kids. And they're creating another system. They're creating more monsters. And a lot of people don't like talking about that, but I'm going to talk about it. If a boy gets violated, it's either he's going to hate men, or he's going to come into that life, or now he's going to be another predator that's going to prey on another child, and he's going to violate that child, and he's going to continue to keep having that system go on and go on. You see all of this stuff. It is so real. The spirituality of, and just the world of things that are going on. And the world is crying out. You have right now in a part of different world of the United States of America, around the world, they're digging within the soil, taking out minerals, getting oil, getting all types of stuff. The world is not even able to catch up to even heal itself. Sometimes you gotta just think. And then they talking about killer whales. Killer whales are out there hitting boats and shit like that. I always said, well, what the hell are y'all out there doing to the killer whales? Because anytime a whale is hitting a boat and doing something, they trying to let the other people who are a lot conscious that we are being hunted. Something is going on in the sea. It's tens of thousands of fish that are dying in the ocean. What's going on? The world. You just seen this hurricane that just hit and now it's flooding and everybody then lost their houses and everybody's losing different things. Over there in California when it starts to get warm, the wildfires are starting to get out of hand. The world is starting to let people know, how conscious are you? Really, really. And then I be getting a little tick sometimes because they be like, oh, she's a little weird or she don't know. I'm a little bit more down to a lot of different things that people might overlook me and can't comprehend because they think that I'm a little off. Absolutely not. I'm more spiritual connected to anything. That's why I don't shake people's hands. You're not hugging me. You're not coming into my house. And a lot of people be so accustomed to that. That's why I be getting mad at a lot of females. I seen something, I read something on social media that destroyed my spirit. And because one of these guys was in the entertainment world, because in the entertainment world, that's where all of that shit goes down. These are the packs. These are some things that people have aligned and they have agreed to. And this guy was violating her baby to the point he kept going to the bathroom on himself. And she kept saying, what happened? And when she found out, she tried to expose him because he was in a life. He tried to make it seem like it wasn't like that. So I'll be trying to have the girls be conscious. He don't like you. He like one of your kids. And these girls be so accustomed to letting these niggas come in their house. And then when their kids is telling them they lying, your baby's going to tell you something. I'm not with all of that, having people around my kids. I don't play that. I don't do that. No. It's a lot of shit that's really going on. And everybody is laughing at P. Diddy, making fun of him and making memes and shit. And they not really looking at the real true deal about everything. Why would people be so content of just watching stuff on face value, but they don't really dig into it? He did that. Look at Justin Bieber. I believe that boy was sexually assaulted. I believe something happened to him. Look at Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown is fucked up. But even in him being fucked up, he came to terms with whatever happened to him. He's the best person right now for the world to be listening to. That's why I came up here and I said, a lot of these people were in agreement with that P. Diddy shit. They was, because they wanted fame. They wanted money. So on that aspect, okay. But on the violate and do all of that other stuff, nah, that's not right. It's not. It really isn't. And I think it's a little bit more. And I think people need to really open their eyes. Because Donald Trump know a lot of shit that's going on. Especially pertaining to a lot of human trafficking with these kids and all this undercover shit that's going on in D.C. And I believe that's why they don't want his ass in office. Because I kept asking myself. And when I heard it, because she was like, within the system of the government, within these different hotlines and different things that are people trying to report it, because they said that they had 8 months of evidence. It's on my community post. Go look for it for yourself. They had the evidence, but they swept it underneath the rug. Of course they're going to do that. But I know that y'all motherfuckers is over here sacrificing people. I know. And y'all trying to do shit. I know. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of spiritual people who are equipped. And I'm one of them ones. For real. And Andrew Tate is another person that the world also needs to listen to. Because Andrew Tate told it the best. Once you can't be broken and you can't be bored and you be able to be able to get put on, become famous, be able to become a millionaire, and you won't break. That's why a lot of the things that are happening to Andrew Tate right now is happening. He said it. It's 3 deaths. They're going to, first, go after your character, which they did, put you in jail, and the last thing, they're going to put you in a box. It's designed like that. It's programmed like that. We came into debt when we came into this country, when they gave us a social security card. Me and my brother, we be going back and forth. It's different laws of the land. The laws of the land and the laws of the ocean is different. And the way that they conduct their business in the courthouse, the laws are different. Everything. The courthouse, the system, everything. My cousin, he's a good guy. He is. But because of he lived a certain way in the streets, he's in jail because he did a robbery that went wrong, right? The boy lost his life. He brought his brother. Now his brother, which is my family, he was accepted into about 9 Ivy League schools. They put him in jail. You know what he did? They wanted him to tell on his brother. He told him no. So he said, I'm going to represent myself. This boy was looking at murder 100 years. Not knowing that he was accepted into 9 Ivy League schools. He come from Monmouth County, New Jersey. And he beat the charges, all of the charges, to the point that the way that he defended himself and the way that he got his own self off, the prosecutors asked him for a job. It's our responsibility as American people and as white people to be able to know the law. Different laws of the land. Don't be an awakened person. They be mad when you know a little something like, hold on, wait a minute. Don't be falling short. That's why I be telling people spirituality is something that is amazing. Spirituality is either going to control you or it's going to set you free. What do you want? I want to go to the Vatican. I want to go to the Vatican. The popes over the years has been collecting different artifacts that they have special pieces in the Vatican Museum. Through time. I'm just curious. I'm just wondering. No, the Knights Templar. What is it? What's the Holy Grail? The Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. I believe that it's a bloodline of Jesus Christ out here, and I don't care what nobody say. There's a lot of controversial stuff that is adding up, and I think a lot of stuff is starting to make sense. Say I'm crazy or not. And you see how that the Knights Templar was working with the Pope until they felt like they got a little bit too bigger than him. And they executed and wanted all of them dead, and they left. It's always a system like that. Once you become bigger than the system, you become a threat. Am I speaking? I don't know. Maybe so. There's a people that's being awoken. It's stuff that y'all would have told us back in 1982. We would have been okay with it. But it's 2024, and a lot of people are just not settling for that. And I'm sorry, but you can't have my babies. No. I will come the worst lioness on this planet messing around with mine and messing around with people who I'm designed. People are designed to come up here and speak to the people and tell people it's about time that y'all ass wake up and let's do what you need to do. I don't care about all of these people that's mocking me, coming up here, or might be following me to keep tabs of what I do. I don't fear nobody, and that's within me wherever I go. And I'm telling you, anybody that come with me, they better be prepared to get handled. And they're going to get handled correctly. And I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about what God going to do, regardless. People be messing around with people and don't know who people pray to, who people believe in what God would do. I'm telling you, let's stay woke. Let's really stay woke. There's a lot of stuff going on. I believe in it. I believe in a lot of spiritual people, and I believe in it. It's a lot of satanic people too. Y'all have the right to believe in what y'all want to believe in too. But baby, when it start being exposed for then who you are, then don't run. That's who you are. You're going to be dealt with what you need to be dealt with. It's 2024, and right now in the air, everybody can't going around killing people and eating people's hearts and doing all this and fucking around with kids. These people need to be held with the highest standards. And that's facts. You have a lot of different countries that still do a lot of things. Shout out to my spiritual people that's over there in different countries and stuff. Because people over there in different countries, they do a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, they still over there sacrificing animals and doing all of that other stuff. They say in Prospect Park is supposed to be a very spiritual place where it's a whole bunch of spiritual shit. And a lot of people don't even know. Especially people that be in New York City. Especially this little pond over there in Prospect Park. And you and your husband, you and your boyfriend is going in the fucking park over here by this fucking river. And wonder once you get home and a month later, y'all done broke up. Because it's a special park over there that condemn relationships. Everywhere I go, I know. When me and my brother was at Canarsie Park, not Pier, but Park, I was like, what is this? What is this? People are walking on ancient land and don't know and be wondering why they be vibrating and different things be happening to them. I don't know about you, but when I go to people's houses and I go to people's places and my body want to move but my feet don't go, that's telling me, red flag, run, run, run. Or something bad done happen here. That can happen for everybody, but everybody's not ready and everybody's not at that pinnacle in their life where they just want to submit. Everybody can't fast and be in line with God, Jesus, or your spirituality. That's the importance of fasting. Fasting is to be able to connect with your source, whatever you believe in, whatever defense that you need. Why you think a lot of spiritual people be doing all of that stuff? Because we know how real it is. On these full moons and on everything. People are going out. People are cursing you. Yeah. All they need is your picture. That's all they need. Is your face. And they could do work. Your name. They can go to a practitioner and they're going to wrap your name up in a tongue and they're going to nail it to a cross on a tree somewhere and you ain't going to be able to talk. Everything that's going on with you is going to start to crumble. Yo, it's real. And everybody about to go to New Orleans for the Super Bowl. I love New Orleans, I do. It's a lot of spiritual stuff down there, but a lot of people not ready. A lot of people going to go to New Orleans for this Super Bowl, and people going to come up missing, and people going to go back home, and they not going to be right because a lot of people ain't going to come back right. A lot of people's vessels are weak. You see it on YouTube. You see it. People start shaking and start doing a lot of different things. They don't even know. Because your vessel is weak. It's able to be penetrated. They can penetrate you. Oh, true love. Hi. The Holy Spirit. Yes. God is doing something. And all of these fake preachers are going to go to the lowest. No, what is it? Where should I put them? The lowest. I'm going to put them at the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the depths of hell. Saying, here you go. I'll take them to the pits of hell myself and I'll throw them in there. Because these pastors got the game all messed up. And these new era, new modern, new age eras are off the chain. They're off the chain. They're out of control. I'm just saying. I am. When was the last time you've been to church? Any church I was trying to go to Bible study, somebody told me I couldn't go to Bible study because I wasn't a member. And I said, you know what? Well, I don't want to go to your church. Because I know when I was coming to Bible study was open to the people. You can just go in to go to Bible study. Yeah, I go to church and I go downstairs and I'm thinking we supposed to congregate and we supposed to eat. And I'm up here trying to get a plate and they tell me it's $10.99 and $2.50 for a bottle of soda. I'm out of here. I'm going in the wind. These churches are not for real salvation. They down here to live and live comfortably. And wonder why people don't want to follow and want to be sanctified and want to know who Jesus Christ is. It's a penalty for that. And it says it in the Bible. And I'm going to make sure I go find it so I can come back here and tell you. It says it's either for you, it's better for you not to know than to know, for your judgment would be out of control. Yeah, that made me mad. That made me want to kick down all of these elite stores and go to work. How dare you? Y'all can feel however the fuck y'all want to feel. But I bring judgment wherever I go. And guess what? These people who have been playing with these demons, because when they're making pacts, it's like they're kind of confining them too, to be their slave or whoever. Their demons are mad. They're very upset. And these demons, they want vengeance. Because they have lied to them. They persuaded them. This is what a lot of satanic people don't know. You're making a pact with a demonic force or whoever who already have dominion. I'll be tuning in and I'll be listening to this satanic guy. He's all right. He's all right. He be talking about some good worldly stuff. And what he said for a lot of people who be making pacts and they be trying to make pacts with the devil, he said you need to be careful because I could probably already have dominions over that demon. See what I heard? Fuck, you gonna have dominions over something, good and bad. They're a different supernatural force, and these people need to know this. And I'm coming here to tell you that these demons are pissed off and they want vengeance. They like, what the fuck? Exactly, because nobody's respecting the law of the universe. They're not respecting the spiritual realm. And it's law and order for that. It's okay, because you think that they're giving you everything that you want and you need. Okay. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Somebody saying, why I can't penetrate you? Why you can't penetrate me? You can't. It's very, very, I would tell people to really get to know who you are. Even if you, whatever you believe in, it's nothing like a supernatural bearer of protection around you. I don't care how much they trying to penetrate you. They ain't going to get through. Because that layer of protection, baby, it's like circles around circles around circles around circles before they can even hit you. But if you don't know the power that you have within yourself, then you're just a walking target. And that's just with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Before you build, you got to destroy. And I'm all about destroying everything in this season. My fort is, what? It looked like the description in the Bible. Ain't no walking around my thing 3 times and everything falling. But for you, best believe, I'll walk around it once and it'll get penetrated. Because nobody but the highest of the high, God, follows me and anybody that I'm around. That's why I'm very keen about who's connected to me. Because I walk with authority. And anybody that's around me, they walking in my authority. Because I'm connected to the source. I wanted to come on here and tell y'all that, man. Y'all need to stay woke, man. What the hell do demons have to... What the hell demons got to do with it? Demons got to do a lot with it. It do. Because people be tapping in and they be asking them for things. Why you think they go and make a pact for fame? They go and make a pact for everything that they want. So it comes in a time when now they're kind of bonded to them. I'm just saying, just common sense. I think sometimes they be trying to bond these demons. And they like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I bring law and order. I got balance. I respect the law of the universe to the fullest. That's why I'm always blessed. Regardless of what. I never play both sides of the fence. I'm in the middle. I bring judgment. And a lot of people don't like me because they be wanting me to flip sides. And I would never flip sides. That's going to demolish who I am as an individual. And a lot of people are not like that. They break underneath pressure. They fold because it's a trend. They fold because something that they're looking at is desirable, is likable. Oh, I have to agree with this, or I'm not going to be put on. I have to agree with this because it's right now. It's right now. I don't know. But y'all need to go look at my community post because that was very, very touching. Like, I wanted to cry. I don't like hearing when kids are being violated. That does something to me. As well as a man being violated as well. Because men get violated all day in prison. It's somebody right now going to sleep and he's going to be violated in the worst way. That's a worst thing that I think that anybody can do to a child and a man. A man is supposed to lead. He's supposed to bring balance. While a man is supposed to lead. He's supposed to protect. He's supposed to hunt. While us women, we nurture, we give healing, and we bring balance. Now, if the scales are being so interrupted, where it's more men who are predators and they're violating more princes, then how is this world going to be balanced? That's like all of these kids who are babies and they think that is so cool to be, not to take away from gangs, but do everybody really know why gangs and Bloods and all that was actually created? It was created at a time where the community needed something. And you have these kids who are babies. They role models. They look up to people in certain things. Now they going to prison for all of their lives. They thinking they tough, and now they're a minor and they just got charged as an adult, and his whole life is going to be crazy and messed up. And then when he get to prison, he going to be totally crazy. His life is going to be destroyed. My brothers was in jail with lifers. Like lifers. They didn't have nothing to do. Only thing they did was in there and they did what they did. And they was having sexual acts with boys and stuff because they don't have nothing to do. They're there forever. Life. It's tough. It's tough. I'm tired of and that lady was right. She said, when you hear people saying it's a mentor, a guy is mentoring a boy, she said, like, that's the most disturbing shit. What is a mentor to a kid? I'm saying, like, I understand there's some guys who are not like that, but it just creeped me out a little bit. Just a fucking little bit. I'm more content where my son be like, can I go stay with somebody? Nope. But they can come over here. Because I know it's what we doing over here. But I don't know what's going on at your house. You know how many kids have been messed up? You done allowed your baby to go over to somebody's house and somebody that did something crazy, messed up. I'll tell you the story what happened. I'll tell you what story. I always like telling the world story. My girlfriend, at the time, I think I was maybe 6. And my grandmother, my women in my family are very powerful. And her mother came to my grandmother's house because I was raised up in a house where we wasn't going outside. We was not going outside. And we came in the house when the light came on. When the light came on in the streets, we was in the house. So this lady came and begged my grandmother. She begged my grandmother so I can go with her. My grandmother was like, no. Do you know the next day, the same little girl who was in my living room, this guy raped her. From the front and from the back. This savage motherfucker broke her legs, her fucking arms. He choked her out so bad. My grandmother started hollering and screaming. I remember it like it's no tomorrow. I remember going to go see her casket. To the point they had to cover it up because the bruises and the stuff that was on her body. Terrible. Stop letting your kids go to people's house and you don't know who they are. A mother didn't let their kid go to somewhere and something happened. because you was that fast for a second. And God bless the mothers. Don't hold that shit in. Because I felt some type of way even saying it. Because somebody is like crying, like, oh my God, only if I would have just listened to my gut feeling. If I just ain't let him go, he'll be here, he'll be here. People be taking for granted things. And we shouldn't. Yo, our kids and our babies are under attack so viciously. It's ridiculous. It's terrible. Women are taking advantage. My Indian people who are on reservations are taking advantage. Women on reservations are getting kidnapped. Kids on reservations are getting kidnapped. And because of my native heritage, my people are there. And because we live on reservations, we're not prioritized as being the world should worry about us. It's happening all over the place. They have a documentary on Netflix about it. It's terrible and it's sad. You have these girls being so fast. That's why mothers, talk to your kids, talk to your daughters, sisters, or whoever, anybody that's playing a powerful figure within in a child's life. Talk to them, let them know about the things that go on. Even myself, when I be doing certain things, I have to make sure that I'm okay too. But you're going to have a hell of a fight, I tell you, no lie. I turned into Hannibal Lecter real quick trying to come get me. What? Bite the shit out your juggler. I'm not going easy. Nope. Even women got to be careful. Going out the country, that shit taking is so real. They watching you and tracking you, your whole moves. We are living in a land where everything, like, we're living in a land where nothing is going past me. If somebody said, God damn it, somebody got 3 arms, I'm like, huh? Well, they do. But anything abnormal, I'm like, all ears, because there's nothing going past me. Shit, I'm supposed to get on to see Donald Trump. Donald Trump is doing a rally. It's supposed to say 12:30, 1:30. But I'm going to go see what he's talking about during this rally, because I'm just so curious. He's going to talk about these people. New Jersey and New York just joined the people during the strike with the people on the porch, and they lying. They lying to the people. Iran just launched a missile attack on Iran. Breaking news. Damn it. I'm hearing a lot of breaking news right now. And y'all thinking it's sweet. We in World War III. And we don't even know. World War III is right here. And American people, only thing they give a shit is about all this propaganda and what's going on in the world. And they're not even keeping up. Keep up, mustards. Keep up. Breaking news. Go look on your TV. Breaking news. They tearing their ass up. Damn. I gotta turn on the news. I'm mad. Because I ran on some other stuff. They talking about they want to go oil and gas free. Yeah, I read a book that was 1,800 pages. Y'all not dealing with a dummy over here. 18 pages is the book that I read. Huh? It was dealing about the first war and all the wars that was going over, dealing with oil and all of this stuff. How the United States of America went over there fucking around with these people because they had oil. And they talking about they going to change over. Ain't nobody going to do no oil. Yeah, all right. Yo, I'm telling you, these countries is ready for the smoke with the United States of America. I'm telling you. It's not back then where they like, they've been secretly working on weapons of mass destructions through the time, and they ready. Shit, North Korea, what is it? South Korea, one of them. Shit, they got some shit they can point to us and fuck California ass up real quick. I mean, man, missile launch towards Israel for the killing. What they expect? What the hell do they expect? And y'all think the United States of America going all of this stuff? Who cares about a sanction? I'm just saying, a sanction? Yeah, all right. Everybody forgive me. But when they took down Saddam Hussein, when they took down him, I swear to God, it feel like that's when all of that stuff over there started going cuckoo for Cocoa Butter. Saddam Hussein, yeah, he was on some crazy stuff. But I feel like a Saddam Hussein kept a little peace and order. Because once Saddam Hussein went, it just felt like everything just went crazy. Bin Laden, you got to remember Bin Laden. Bin Laden, when America, the United States went over there, they told them they was going to help them with all of this different stuff and all of this and this, that, and the third. Terrorists like that over there is created from the underlying shit that United States of America have created. I'm so sorry, but I'm just telling the truth. It doesn't add up. And then when the army go over there, because some army members are not as loyal, and they go over there because they're out of the country, and they were doing all this fucked up heinous shit that we American people back home don't really know about, over there killing and doing all that extra shit, and they got the kids and all of this other stuff that CNN and they did it. It's like generations and generations and generations built up new little terrorist little people that's running around that also hates people that come from United States of America. Terrible. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. Y'all stay woke, man. It's real out here. It really is. I mean, it's so real. It's so real. Like, we really need a whole new party of just everybody. A new party, everybody new in Washington, D.C. Everybody new in NATO. I don't know. Whew. Where did that come from? The United States military is the only thing that I think that can never be penetrated. The military. You know, it's another secret department over top of the military. God bless that. Woo-hoo. I'm telling you. I thank you for the secret society of that. The secret society of that part of the military. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really hope that y'all are really working on something really good, and y'all coming up with some really good technology and some really good gear and all of this other stuff, because the future of the new war that's going to come up, and people are starting to not realize, these people who are in Congress and stuff, you're not going to have no choice. Your ass just got to go to the army. Go to the army. I'm so happy my son said he didn't want to go to the military no more, and I don't have nothing against the military, but I was just so happy he said he didn't want to go to the army. I'm a Navy girl. Shout out to all of my sailors. But I don't do the groundwork. I have never been a ground person. I'm a water person. I'm a fish, and I like all of that. But so many kids and so many people have been messed up within the army being foot control, because when you're in the army, you are in the foot control. When you're in the Navy, you're on the boat, you're a sniper. Other than if you're just going to be like, the SEALs and all them special elite teams, then that's something else. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Until next time. Bye-bye.